Okay, just before the break, Lily showed us how to nail the modern prep aesthetic. Now it's time to transform uninspired basics into street-style staples. What if I told you that with a few simple and economical styling tips, you could elevate your wardrobe from drab to fab? Well, the man with the plan, style expert and wardrobe wizard, Nick Strelitz. What an intro. He's back to show us how. Nick, the name of the game is elevation. Please explain.
Yeah, Trace, we're elevating today on Cityline. It's all about taking simpleton, basic pieces and with a few styling hacks, elevating into the world of luxe. It's high fashion aesthetic, but not on a high fashion budget, right? And these top tips work across age, they work across shape, silhouette, size, socioeconomics, everything.
It's my motto for life, like champagne taste on a beer budget. That's how I live. So let's get into your suggestions for elevating our looks. The first tip is all about the power of fabrication. Tell us more.
But I have a pop quiz for you, 101. Do you think we're elevating in fabrics with silk or satin?
Silk, maybe?
All right, I have a confession. I set you up, and I'm so sorry. They made me do it. Someone made me do it. It's both. It's both. I said it. I know, I'm sorry. I'll give you a B minus.
Thanks.
Maybe. Okay, but you're right. So, pleasure. Silk and satin. The reason I'm talking more about satin today is because silk can be really expensive, and the upkeep can be really hard. It's a delicate fabric. So let's talk about satins. And why are satins elevating the game? Well, they're doing so because of their sheer luster, right? The luster, the sheen, the matte effect, instant opulence. But a top tip with satin and silk, it can be quite an abrasive look head to toe. And you really want to integrate those basic pieces, right? Because we're still using our basics, right? So we're offsetting the opulence and femininity of silk and satin. Here, I've done a beautiful emerald green slit satin skirt, and I've paired it with an oversized slouchy baggy tee and a biker jacket, right? So it's grunge, it's balancing the look of the sophistication of the satin. We're also offsetting and juxtaposing, Chase, with ulterior fabrics, right? So you've got the matte, you've got the silk and satin, you've got the smoothness. Why not juxtapose with something coarser that creates such a beautiful aesthetic? So here, if you're doing a cable knit jumper, you can do a heavy fleece knit. It just gives it a little extra oomph. And what you really want to notice with silk and satin, guys, it can cling in all the wrong places. So sizing is uber important. So rather go up a size or two and work your way down, because if it clings, it's going to cling in all those wrong places, and you're going to feel self-conscious, and that's not what we want.
No, and then you're going to be walking funny, and it's going to be going up your bum, and it's going to be terrible. So I love the idea of mixing the dainty and the edgy pieces together. Silk and satin go up. It clings, which is not nice. It needs to flow. And this actually takes us to your next styling hack, which is a little unconventional, but an easy way to channel Parisian chic. What's your tip?
All right, bear with me, Cityline. So I'm telling you, oversize is key. So I'm telling you at home to go up 1 or 2 sizes in your ensemble. We're doing oversize, but we're never doing baggy, Trace, and there's a huge distinction. Oversize, you're still retaining form and structure. We're not giving that away. And how do you retain form and function? Well, you do so twofold. You do so in a structured shoulder. We're doing a little harken back to the 80s in the power suit. You see this lime green oversized blazer here. I've done a strong shoulder here. So you do structure and form on the shoulder and in a cinched in waist. So we're always cinching, whether it's a belt or whether it's built in here. You're also doing so. The Parisians love simpleton fashion. So things like jumpers, really, really basic pieces. But again, you'll see we're doing oversized on the pants, oversized on the top here as well. But where are we getting form and structure? We're getting it in the cinched in waist, which you need. You need the form that this provides you as well. Top tip though, because we're going oversized, your tailor is going to be your BFF. You need to make sure that waist cinches in, so don't be afraid to get it taken in a size or two. Everywhere else can flow, but you want a structured shoulder and you want a cinched in waist.
You nailed it. Parisian style is not about a bunch of frills and little teeny tiny pieces. It's about very simple, clean, good luxe pieces. So that is the way you do it. Great tip there. Forget about the sizing, everyone. Don't get caught up on that. Your next tip, very interesting, and I think makes it a lot easier to put an outfit together. What have you got for us next?
All right, this is effortless to a T and also effortless in its elevation. We're harking back to the 90s as well. It's the matching set. This is the easiest way, Tracy. You roll out of bed, you throw in a matching set, and it's instant elevation, but we're still comfort. So I've got here a little pinstripe vest top with a matching trouser as well. But you want to offset your matching sets with something, right? You want a point of differentiation for the eye. So for example, for this here, I've done a solid white tank underneath. It just creates a bit more of a differentiation, sort of more palatable on the eye. I've also done a little clueless 90s harkening back with the matching cardigan in this really beautiful textured fluffy cardi with a matching underneath tank here. But again, points of differentiation, everyone. I've done a powder blue denim as well. Matching sets are great, but they can be, again, a bit aggressive on the eye. So if you're new to a matching set, rather do matching sort of halfway and offset with something neutral and understated underneath.
Listen, I was just sitting here patiently waiting for matching sets to come back in style because it is so no frills and easy to put together an outfit and have people say, oh my gosh, she's so stylish. And it was like, that was easy. So thank you so much, Nick. Simple but
Exactly.
impactful tips. And we love them. We are here for them. Thanks for that.